The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Create space with the crossover. The floor is looking slippery out there. Shoots from right under the rim. Out of the bio. Lays it up and in. With the heavy slam, and we're all tied up. Rises up with the rack attack. A clever fake. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. Watch out for the dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. A smart move by Harden. Fakes the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Not much time left now. A Rodman, that's a clean block. Great defense. Going for the dunk, just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Sends it away. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Curry with a difficult three-point shot. A failed drive attempt. Shoots a fader. Sinks the basket. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Elevates with the posterizer. The ball is stopped. Cannot shake off the defender. Tight defense right there. Time is running out. A step back shot. Hard. Drains the three-pointer. The game is tied. Pump fakes. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. Going for the dunk. Out of the bio. Throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. Out of the bio. Sets a solid screen. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Force the opponent to stop. Fakes the shot. There's still time for miracles. miles away. Curve. 3 points off the board. They've turned the tables. Create space with the crossover. Double step back 3 from the pier. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fading from mid-range. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Hey. Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Goes for a fadeaway. Elijah Warren secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. Ingram, what a beautiful three. A big basket, they got the lead. Some tight defense here. Giannis with the block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade knocks it down. With a jaw-dropping dunk. Giannis setting a screen, driving for a layup. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A failed drive attempt. That's a quick release. Knocks down the three. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's some solid defense. The defender with a big time block. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper. Missed it. Wide open for a three. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Shoots a fader. No good from the three-point line. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Tight defense right there. Open look. Shot clock winding down. Shot is good. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. A wide open three. Ingram. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. What an incredible assist. An open mid-range. Hits it. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. Here comes the supermodel. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Giannis with an effortless dunk. Create space with the crossover. Ingram with a hard strip. A wide open three. We got ourselves a tight ball game. He's so crafty with the ball. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Great deep. Just denies the shot. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. A wide open shot. Wade sinks the basket. Cut down. 4. Fading from mid-range. 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Launches on top of defense, an off-balance shot, no good. That's a nice dish. Fires away. What a beautiful three. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Levine secures the two-pointer. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Blows by the D. Davis blocks the shot. Kind of forced that one. Shot clock about to expire. A forced shot and miss. Davis running the pick and roll. Goes for a fadeaway. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard hits it. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. Setting a pick. Leonard just takes the ball away. Shot clock winding down. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Just casually drops it in. Davis with the big rejection. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Not much time left now. Excellent pass. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. A clever pass. The defender cannot keep up. Davis sends it away. Creates space with the crossover. The shot is contested. Shot clock about to expire. Leonard with the block. They're leading by a large margin. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Leonard gets the steal. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. A wide open three. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Davis with a well-timed pick. Rises up, throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer, knocks down the three. And they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up, cannot shake off the defender. Some tight defense here. Flawless, just denies the shot. A clever fake. Shoots a fader. Davis, shot is good. Great defense. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. Davis sinks the basket. A clever pass. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Some tight defense here. Cannot shake off the defender. The defender is shaking off on that one. Time is running out. Fires away. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. From right under the basket, Wallace makes an easy basket. Leonard running the pick and roll. Creates space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. Leonard, that's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. Quick hands on that strip. An open three on the way. Curry drains the three-pointer. Going for the dunk. Davis, an explosive finish at the rim. Blows by the D. Davis setting the pick. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Curry knocks down the three. A close range shot. Wallace nails the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Leonard, 3 points off the board. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fires away. Curry hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Rises up. Davis throws down a ferocious slam. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Davis with the heavy slam. That's a nice dish. Davis, that's a clean block. Excellent pass. Pump fakes. Open look. Leonard knocks it down. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Uncontested three-pointer, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Pulls up from mid-range, Wade hits it. An open three on the way. Leonard. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Gets a good look. Leonard. Shot is good. That player gives them the lead. Watch out for the dunk. Leonard with an effortless dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Create space with the crossover. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Elevates. Giannis with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. Wade setting a screen. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock winding down. An open mid-range. Wade secures the two-pointer. With the big rejection. A wide open shot. Wade secures the two-pointer. And they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Leonard scores with a dunk. Another lead change in this heated game. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. Just too quick for the defense. Fires away. What a beautiful three. And they take the lead. To the paint. Pure dominance on display right there. We're back to even now. the dunk. Giannis with a rim-rattling dunk. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Open look. Wade sinks the basket, and we're all tied up. A failed drive attempt. Rises up. Giannis with the posterizer. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade, 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Elevates. Giannis throws the hammer down. That player gives them the lead. Great defense. To the paint with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Davis blocks the shot. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Davis with an effortless dunk. Gets a good look. Giannis knocks it down. Going for the dunk. He did not just miss that. A wide open three. Leonard, that's just way too easy. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Davis with a well-timed pick. Every possession matters now. Fires away. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Giannis just casually drops it in. What an incredible assist. Fakes it, didn't shoot with the steal. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. It's all square now. What a game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. That's a nice dish. Cut down. 4. An open mid-range. 3. Wade. Shot is good. 1. That's too far out. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. A wide open shot, knocks it down. A clever pass. A fadeaway jumper. The shot bounces off the rim. Elevates. Davis. An explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. Excellent pass. To the paint. Malone scores with a dunk. That's some solid defense. Gets a good look. Davis hits it. We're back to even now. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Not much time left now. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Going for the dunk. Malone with the rack attack. Leonard with the great anticipation. Leonard sets a solid screen. Malone just casually drops it in. Oh my goodness, what a move. A long-range three-pointer is too hard to make a shot from that distance. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Secures the two-pointer. Curry, quick hands on that strip. Goes for a fadeaway. Whoa, great deep. An explosive finish at the rim. An open mid-range. Shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. Davis setting a screen. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. Blows by the D. Create space with the crossover. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Open look. Secures the two-pointer. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. And they take the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from Rodman with a big time block. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. An open mid-range. Tatum knocks it down. With the steal. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elevates with the heavy slam. Fires away. Tatum, 3 points off the board. Gets a good look. Shot is good. To the paint with the rack attack. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Pump fakes. Time is running out. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fires one off, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Open look. Hits it. That player gives them the lead. Fading from mid-range. Sinks the basket. And they take the lead. That's a slick move. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Rises up. Malone just casually drops it in. That player gives them the lead. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Elevates. Malone with the effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. A fadeaway jumper. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We got ourselves a tie. The defender is shaking off on that one. Cut down. 4, 3, a wide open 3, 2, knocks down the 3. One, the shot is contested. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Blows by the D. Rises up. Gordon scores with a dunk. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Shot clock about to expire. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Hard blocks the shot, and it's a shot clock violation. With the big rejection. Gordon buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Some tight defense here. Fakes the shot. Running the pick and roll. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot clock winding down. Just denies the shot. Shoots a fader. Secures the two-pointer. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. A wide open shot. Hits it. Goes for a fadeaway. Better slow it down now. An open three on the way. Hard. What a beautiful three. To the paint. Gordon finishes with a commanding slam. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden, that's just way too easy. Going for the dunk. Gordon with a jaw-dropping dunk. The defender cannot keep up. That's a clean block. Rodman throws the hammer down. The ball is stopped. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. There's still time for miracles. Scored with the rack attack. The defender is shaking off on that one. Double step back three from the pier. Fires away. Hard. What a beautiful three. Adebayo with the block. Force the opponent to stop. Shot clock about to expire. Four. Rodman. An explosive finish at the rim. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A clever fake. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Excellent pass. Pump fakes. Wide open for a three. Curry doing what Curry does. A failed drive attempt, a contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Launches a quick shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Blows by the D. Wow, that was way too easy. Sinks the basket. Great defense. Fakes the shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. What an incredible assist. Rodman makes an easy basket. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is dropped. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. And they take the lead. That's some solid defense. Watch out for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Pump fakes. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Great defense. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. The defender is shaking. Big time block. A clever pass. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. What an incredible assist. The defender is shaking off on that one. We're all tied up in the final moment. Blows by the D. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. A clever pass. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Rodman scores with a dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 4, 2. Shoots a fader. 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Tight defense right there. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Sends it away. Time is running out. Giannis with a rim rattling dunk. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. That's a nice dish. No hesitation for that shot. Nice D on that play. Elevates. Davis with the heavy slam. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk. Wade. An explosive finish at the rim. A successful contest by the defender. Whoa, great D. Open look. Hits it. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. A clever fake. Rises up with the rack attack. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. To the paint, Wade throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. Pure dominance on display right there. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Davis throws down a ferocious slam. Well, that's a clean block. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. And that's it. The game is over. Shot is good. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Excellent pass. Goes up with strength. Boom. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry knocks it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. The ball is stopped. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. Fakes the shot with a big time block. Fakes it, didn't shoot, a clever fake. Not much time left now. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Wallace with an effortless dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Forced the opponent to stop. Blocks the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt for three. No, Wallace just casually drops it in. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. A good look for three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. The ball is stopped. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. That's some solid defense. Force the opponent to stop. Shoots from right under the rim. Miller lays it up and in. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. Curry. That's just way too easy. Blows by the D. Fires one off. Jones, shot is good. Shoots with conviction. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. Going for the dunk. Miller with a jaw-dropping dunk. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. McDyess with a rim-rattling dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Uncontested three-pointer. Jones, 3 points off the board. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down, 4, 3. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Watch out for the dunk. Tatum with an effortless dunk. A wide open shot. George sinks the basket, and we're all tied up. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. That's a nice dish. An open mid-range. George hits it. The game is tied. Elevates. Oh, what a shocking miss. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Some tight defense here. Shot clock about to expire. A good look for three. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Wide open for a three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. That's a slick move. An open three on the way. Tatum drains the three-pointer. That's a deep three. From way outside. I can't believe it. The game is tied. To the paint. Malone. An explosive finish at the rim. Blows by the D. Elevates with a heavy slam. And we're all tied up. Tatum sets a solid screen. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. Every possession matters now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. George knocks down the three. Cut down. 4, 3. A tough three-pointer. 2. A missed attempt from 3. No. And there it is. A big win for them. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. The defender cannot keep up. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk. Malone scores with a dunk. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. A clever pass. Time is running out. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Shoots from way downtown. That's to be expected. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. That's a quick release. The touch isn't quite there today. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Rises up. Malone throws the hammer down. Goes up for the layup. George lays it in. Now that's too easy. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk. Malone with the rack attack. Create space with the crossover. George with a well-timed pick. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. George, what a beautiful three. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Defense was all over. A wide open three. George drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Create space with the crossover. Some tight defense here. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shoots a fader. Better slow it down now. That's too far out. Hits it from the parking lot. Cannot shake off the defender. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, a miss? What's going on with Thompson? Just casually drops it in. That's some solid defense. Launches a quick shot. Rodman knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. There's still time for miracles. Thompson knocks down the three. A clever pass. What an incredible assist. Shot clock winding down. Open look. The players are looking tired. Excellent pass. Cut down. 4. Launches on top of defense with the block. 1. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Tatum setting the pick. Quickly takes it to the rim. Tatum buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D to the paint with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. Just denies the shot. Tight defense right there. Gets a good look. Not much time left now. Tatum, shot is good. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. A tough shot. Not a smart play. Fires away. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. Fading from mid-range, Leonard hits it. That's a nice dish. Flawless with the big rejection. Create space with the crossover. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pump fakes. Time is running out. Watch out for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. That's a nice dish. Driving for a layup. Tatum lays it up and in. Goes for a fadeaway. Better slow it down now. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. A clever fake. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. Leonard, 3 points off the board. The game is tied. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. A clever pass. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Scores with a dunk. Cut down. 4, excellent pass. 3, 1, fires away. way too easy, and we're heading into overtime. Okay, now, the opening tip. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes up for the layup, missed it. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Great defense with an effortless dunk. Wow, that was way too easy. That's a deep three. Hits it from the parking lot. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Sinks the basket. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Wallace gets the seal. Cut down. Two. Rises up. Leonard, an explosive finish at the rim. The game is all tied up. One. This sends it away. We'll start with a jump ball. A fadeaway jumper. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Wallace setting a pick. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Shot clock winding down. Fading from mid-range. Leonard secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fakes the shot. Shot clock about to expire. A good look for three. Tatum, what a beautiful three. Elevates. Leonard just casually drops it in. Cut down. Wide open for a three. Four. No good from the three-point line. One. A wide open three. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Excellent pass. Going for the dunk. Wade with the rack attack. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. An open mid-range. Hits it. That player gives them the lead. Pump fakes. Open look. Not much time left now. Sinks the basket, and they take the lead. Gets a good look. Off the mark on that one. A clever fake. A clever pass. Shot clock winding down. Kind of forced that one. Wade sinks it in. How did that one go in? Another lead change in this heated game. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. To the paint. Wade just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D. A wide open shot. Shot is good. A wide open shot. Wade knocks it down. We're back to even now. A clever fake. What an incredible assist. Shot clock about to expire. Blows by the D. Shoots a fader. Hits it. Wide open for a three. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Some tight defense here. That's a nice dish. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Capella. Pure dominance on display right there. A big basket. They got the lead. Paint. He misses that? I don't believe it. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. Time is running out. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Create space with the crossover. Every possession matters now. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Fires one off, and that's the final buzzer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession, pump fakes. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No, wide open for a three. Wade knocks down the three. Jokic running the pick and roll. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. Cannot shake off the defender. Elijah Warren setting a screen from right under the basket. Blew that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. No hesitation for that shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Great defense. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock winding down. A difficult mid-range shot. Pump fakes. A clever fake. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. It's a brand new ball game from now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Attacking the basket. Wade makes an easy basket. Fakes the shot. Jokic sets the screen. Fires away. Curry drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Elijah Ward sets a solid screen. Another lead change in this heated game. Dream shake from Jokic. A close range shot. Jokic nails the two-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Blows by the D, cannot shake off the defender. Some tight defense here. A successful contest by the defender. Whoa, great D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Not much time left now. A tough shot, not a smart play. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Forced the opponent to stop. The defender cannot keep up. With a well-timed pick. Time is running out. Rises up with the rack attack. And they take the lead. Fakes the shot. We got ourselves a tight ball game. That's some solid defense. Dream shake from Jokic. Lays it up. Jokic makes an easy basket, and they're back on top. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. 4, 3. Oh my goodness, what a move. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Nice D on that play. 1. A long-range three-pointer. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.